The line between editorial and paid content in the digital space. Joining us now, Merrill Brown, my old friend. He's director of the School of Communication and Media at Montclair State University, along with BuzzFeed tech editor Charlie Warzel. Charlie, welcome. I gather you have seen at least a beta version of one of these new New York Times apps. What can you tell us about it, and specifically about the insertion of sponsored or advertiser content right in the news stream?
I did get a chance to play around with the app for about 2 days so far, and there aren't any ads yet in the test version. But the app itself is very slick, and it's very useful. In terms of ads, though, I don't really feel like the line will be blurred very much. The posts are clearly delineated, and a lot of people are working with native advertising now, so I think users are getting used to it. And it's not in the Times' interest to confuse readers.
Least of all the New York Times. Merrill, you have a long history. You worked in print, you worked at the Washington Post, you worked at Time Inc. with me, you've worked in the digital space with MSNBC, now you're on the academic side of the world. Are you concerned about the blurring of editorial content and what we used to call in the magazine business advertorial content?
Well, I'm not concerned about it in general at a place like the New York Times, where they believe in disclosure, where they believe in transparency about this kind of thing, and they have lots of rules. But the journalism world is full of startups, full of new enterprises, full of people who are not as steeped in the history of the split between advertising and editorial as the Times folks are.
So long, it seems to me, guys, and we have to wrap it here because we've got some breaking news, as the content is clearly demarcated, clearly separated by color, typography, or something, I think it's pretty clear what it is.
It's pretty clear, but when you're scrolling on a small phone and the scroll stops and you don't see the little advertising banner at the top of the advertising
Could get blurry.
It's tricky.
All right, gentlemen, we got to leave it there. I'm sorry about that, but we have some breaking news with Michelle. Michelle?
Hey there, Tom.